Here we are again. Alright, what's on... What is up today? Hello, good to see you. What we will have today? Well, depends on what problems people send in. I mean, if people don't send stuff in, I'm just gonna do more stuff on my list. So, yeah, recently, like, we finished the European Girls Olympiad on stream up until... What year? Up to, like, 2020, I think. So, yeah. Mock test. It's just a mock test. Don't stress out about it. Oh man, one of my students is trying to register the username mixedlinear in circle and it's already taken, apparently. That's really funny. Alright, first one. Just the level that you're taking, yeah. Thank you, Dotted, for the sub. Welcome back. Thank you. Survive for the follow. What is the whiteboard app you use frequently? Miro. If you want to see the whole software stack, yeah, the whole software stack is documented. So if you look at my website on that link that I just put in the chat, I actually write down all the software that I use and hardware. think that's up to date. Wi-Fi. Yes. Well, no, actually, it's wired. I wouldn't. I think for streaming, I would try to use Wi-Fi. I actually use the Ethernet cable. Dude, everything in this list is really good. I like this album. Alright. Alright, if people don't have further problem suggestions, we'll just take that and... I really yeah, I'm behind on EGMO. Actually, no. There's only... How many left do I have to do? Basically everything from 22 and 23. We might try to knock some of those out. Okay, so what is today? What is... Alright. Well, yeah. I also keep it pretty short today because I was up a little too late writing puzzles instead of working on my thesis. Alright, let's see. Okay, what do we have? When will the book Programmable Cryptography be fully out? You can already find it on the internet, I think. It's kind of a like work in progress kind thing where there's stuff that we're like, it would be nice if we wrote chapters for this and we haven't written it yet. But if you want the PDF of the most recent version, yeah, the GitHub version is everything we have. Like the GitHub is actually what we're using to do the work. So if it's not on GitHub, it doesn't exist yet. Is the thing. Like if I write something, I just push it to the GitHub right away. Because that's just kind of how I work. There's the short version of the book that we printed out copies of. Is kind of there. So like the one that's called Easy Pieces is pretty polished, and then there's a bigger one called Big Book that is pretty much a work in progress and probably will stay that way until I defend my thesis. Yeah. The heck is... Okay, anyways. That is a problem that exists. Yeah, I don't know. One-on-one meetings are nice, so there's just too much of a pain to schedule, and also there's too many Otis students. But see, it's already because when you go to university, half the time if you want private lessons with your professor, all you have to do is go to the office hours that nobody else goes to, and then you just get to talk one-on-one. It's really great. Yeah, I don't know. Office hours is such a weird concept. It's just like, you would expect that. Oh my god, you literally gave me a partial your. Anyways. For which, oh no. So non-constant. Okay, that's interesting. I'm sitting on wood too. Yeah. Wood too. Okay. I'm gonna toss in a couple of problems from EGMO, a contest, because I want to slowly start clearing these out over time. I don't know, which one of these do I want to do? Let's do all ones. I'll take the easy ones. Make sure I get at least one problem on stream. Oh no, it's spelled circum. Wait, what? Does my spell check on this side not recognize the word circumcenter? That's not good. Did it get corrupted by the British people or something? Yeesh. World OOF puzzles. Am I too late for suggests? Not yet, but you will be very soon. So if you want to suggest something, do it like right now. Because I'm like literally about to start the poll. Prove that AR bisects EF. Is that a Taiwan TST problem? I feel like I've seen that somewhere. No, the Taiwan one is AR perpendicular EF. I'll add it, but I don't know. I'm not super excited about it, honestly. Actually, no, I'm not gonna. We'll do that properly. Yeah, I'm probably not actually going to do that one anyway. It's fine. Alright, we'll just run with this. I was about to ask what 2024 N7 was before I remembered that the current year is 2024. To do an FTW here? If you want to play FTW, we can do that. You know, that's what the reward is there for. I'm gonna probably do the... I'm gonna vote for the easy GF because I want to do something easier today. I'm probably gonna end this stream before like 11 or 12. Because it's been a long week. It's not over yet. I have so much stuff I'm supposed to do this week. It's very far behind. Yeah, the IMO variant looks pretty cool though. That is definitely true. The inequality does look pretty funny. How do you do something like? Do I write like? I think I see an idea, but I don't know if it actually works. Maybe I'll try it. Okay, we're past due for requests for today, but if you want to see the instructions for the future reference, here they are. Like, there is a thing you need to do to get it into the actual queue. The queue looks like this. Like, there is actually a queue. Okay, let's run with this. Where did my poll go? Shiba, where is it? Wait, did I close my poll? Okay, so we'll do the ECGO to warm up, and then we'll try the polynomial one, and then if we have time, we'll try the Balkan one. Alright, let's roll. Alright, welcome back. So we have, oh, let me put the source in. This is European Girls MO. EGMO 2023-2, problem 1. So in this problem, there is an acute triangle ABC. And there's a point P on, okay, oh, it's one of these things. Ah! Alright, so we're gonna make this smaller so it actually fits. And then P is intersect circle BC against segment C. Q is intersect circle CB against segment B. And then T is the circumcenter of, what the heck? Okay, H is triangle center ABC1. S is the intersection of line BQCP. I swear I've seen this picture before somewhere. Anyways, T is the center of APQ3. Okay, so... Didn't we... I'm looking at the right problem, right? Hang on. How do I... Cause didn't like... Okay, let me explain what I'm confused about, or why I'm hesitating like this. Because a long time ago, I remember doing another European girls problem in 2014, and that problem, give it a moment to compile. Looks like this, where it has the same condition. It also has the orthocenter of, well, actually, it's the orthocenter of a different triangle. It's orthocenter DEF instead. But yeah, it's okay. All right, so this is not quite the same thing. No, is it the same thing? Hang on, am I being stupid? This is not literally the same problem, right? It's like the orthocenter of PSQ and the arc midpoint of triangle BAC and like the incenter or something are collinear. Anyways, this one's the actual orthocenter. But DEF. Am I being trolled? Can you MMP? Yeah, probably, but I freaking hate MMP. I never get it right. And also, apparently, so the contestants don't get it right either. Okay, anyways, Okay, I don't know if these problems are actually related at all, but they look very, very similar. So I'm kind of staring at this being like, really? Anyways, okay, let me actually do the problem that we were asked. Dun-dun-dun. Actually, let me look at the solution to this thing again. Okay, never mind. We'll just pretend that it's not related because I can't shake the feeling because like it's literally like only two of the points are different, but probably barking up the wrong tree. Okay, so what do I actually do? Okay, well, we'll draw in the arc midpoint, because that is actually important, I think, in this picture. Where if you draw in the circumcircle, the arc midpoint of M is pretty significant. Or arc midpoint of upper arc BC, because it's the center of the spiral similarity / congruence that maps PB to CQ. If I remember right. So is TSH perpendicular to that would be very good if it was true. Yeah, so that point M actually does lie on that circle, so that point matters. Line TH. Yeah, it looks pretty perpendicular. Yeah, but I mean, so BH is perpendicular. Hang on, how does this work? Wait, why is that oh my god, what am I doing? So BH is perpendicular to this, and then this is a, what do you call this thing? It's an isosceles. Yeah. So H is actually just straight up the orthocenter of SBC. Like it's actually straight up the orthocenter because BH is perpendicular to CP, and then CH is perpendicular to BQ. So at this point, H is actually just bait. I think the problem really should say prove ST is perpendicular to BC, I think. This orthocenter doesn't matter because H is the orthocenter of triangle SBC from that. So we can just kind of ignore H. And AH does not look did I type the wrong thing? Wait, oh wait, something's wrong. Hang on, what am I doing? Oh mother. Shiba! Okay, something's wrong. Something's very wrong. P is on AB, Q is on AC, P is not equal to B, BQ... Oh crap, I copied... Okay, it would also help if I read the problem correctly. Oh my god. Should I just restart the video? I'm gonna restart the video. This is just... CP does not... Yeah, no, I had it the wrong way. Like, I was thinking of the old problem. I was like, isn't this the same thing again? And then I just replaced, like, BP with... Okay. But no, okay, fine, I'll include it, alright. Reading comprehension... Okay, anyways. Sorry, my bad. Let's try that again. Okay, so Q is the reflection of C across line BH. That's the actual definition. And then P is the reflection of B across line CH. Alright. Okay, so now we have a problem that looks like this. And, M is not important anymore. I'm just... Oh my god. Oh, I'm so... Okay, let's actually do the problem now. Yada yada. So this time H is the incenter of triangle BSC, right? I'm not screwing this up? Triangle center BCS 1. Yeah, it's the incenter. Because, okay, great, amazing. And accept your humiliation and make it public. Oh my god. See, this is why people tune into this stream, because they want to see me make mistakes. That's the purpose of the stream. Alright. Anyways, now I'm asking, isn't this the problem that I just closed because I thought it... Like, that's the incenter now, right? Isn't this... Am I an insane person? Okay, let's open this file again. So now it's the incenter, which is what I was gunning for. And it's like the incenter of... S, if you change the label here to S and this one to A, it doesn't pass through F. I guess that's the thing. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah. But now it's really like, anyways, okay. I don't know what's going on anymore. Also, I'm surprised. How is the misread of the perversion of the problem also true? That's yeah. Dude, I give up on everything. Anyways, we want to show that TS lies on the angle bisector. All right, let's just do this. Let's just do the actual problem. So TS wants to be the angle bisector of angle SPQ. That's... Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't... It is cyclic. I don't know what's going on anymore, but I think this is a solution. Yeah, so H is the incenter. So, like in the misread version of the problem, we can just ignore the point H. How do you know H is incenter? Because H is on the bisector. Like, here. Let me color these two. Let me color this guy, and this guy like a different color. Alright, so because this is isosceles, H lies on this angle bisector. Like BH is the symmetry axis. If you have an isosceles triangle, the height, angle bisector, median, etc. are all the same line, but I don't know what line you call it in that case. But anyways, yeah, it's the symmetry line, and then similarly for the other one. So BH bisects this blue angle, CH bisects the other blue angle. So this is the incenter, and we can forget about CH. We just want this green thing to be the angle bisector. But in fact, T is the arc midpoint of SPQ. And the way you can see this is that angle PSQ you can compute. And it's the supplement of, like, PTQ is twice PAQ. And you should be able to check that angle PSQ is... You do the angle chase, right? Because this angle is computable, this angle is... what do you call it? 180 minus 2c, this angle is 180 minus 2b. So this angle modulo sines is 2b plus 2c, this angle is 2a. Great, so the pink thing is cyclic. But also TP equals TQ, so it's the arc midpoint, and then we're done. Alright, great! But like, I really cannot shake the feeling that this is the same problem as the one from 2014. Same contest, but 8 years earlier. Right? Because... if I let this be A, and compared to this picture here, and then if I let like P and Q be B and C, or something like that, that's not quite right. I don't know. I just think there's something up. We'll figure it out later. Anyways, we're done. Alright, we're done. Yay, good job, team. Yeah, for those of you watching on YouTube, I'll have the solutions on ALPS by now, probably. And thanks for tuning in. This is why I say this stream is only for entertainment and not for any educational purposes. Alright, cut. All right, let's do the write up. It should be fast. We'll hide that label. I'm gonna first move the labels to somewhere reasonable. I don't need this circumcircle anymore, right? Move S here, P is here. Oops. I want to move the label. Okay, and in the solution diagram, I will. No, actually, I'm gonna leave it with ST. It's okay. Okay, file, export. Graphics view is asymptote. Generate code. Cut. Reprocess. EGMO 2022-1. What do you mean nothing? What? Am I crazy? What's wrong with my clipboard script? Hello? Oh, no. This is supposed to replace the clip. Is paperclip not working? I have no idea. Well, whatever. We'll just call the script manually. Python dot files PyScripts. No. Should be. I don't know why that didn't work. This is supposed to work. It's always worked before. Let's call it the angle bisector. Always triangle BQC. Why is your GeoGebra just better? This is GeoGebra 5. I never liked GeoGebra 6. I'm diehard stuck on 5. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like 6. I'm assuming at least one person likes 6 more than 5 because a bunch of developers took the time to create GeoGebra 6. But I was just like, I want to stick with 5. I'm used to it. Yeah, no. Okay, what was I gonna say? Next. We have TPSQ cyclic. Note that. So directed angle PTQ is twice directed angle PAQ, which is twice directed angle BAC. And directed angle PTQ PSQ is directed angle CSB. Was directed angle. Okay, I'm gonna need to make sure I get this right. CSB is that one. BCS. Is directed angle CDQ plus direct angle PCB. And then CDQ is minus twice the directed angle QCB minus twice the directed angle PBC? CBB. Should be a clockwise one. So twice directed angle ACB minus twice directed angle. Okay. Do I need to say anything about, like, there is kind of a configuration issue where I think I know that the green line is an angle bisector of triangle is like an angle bisector, but I can't actually tell between the interior bisector and exterior bisector the way it's written right now. Hence, from TP equals TQ, we see T's. Okay, well, I'll actually bother with the thing. PSQ is greater than 90. This concludes the proof. Okay. And we'll update this to 10. It's pure angle chasing, so. Oops. Oh, my browser! It's one of those days. The browser just crashes. My script working though. That's actually a problem. Now it works. Okay, I don't know what's wrong. Anyways, what was I doing? Okay, let's post the write-up. Let me first proofread it to make sure I didn't write anything obviously stupid. Alright. Right up, yeah. Geometry for 5. Which problem next? I think we're gonna try the polynomial one. Am I not signed into the whiteboard? Jesus Christ. Okay, there's more junk here from before. Yada yada. Let's clear the board. What was I doing recently? I feel like I have something on here that isn't from stream. Oh, right. I was giving this talk. Anyways, okay. Delete. Geo's sketchpad. I've never used it before, but I know people that did. I have no opinions on it. So it's kind of like, eh. Okay, let's do the problem. Where's my? Okay. Where are my quick actions? How did my quick actions get Oh my god. Everything's a disaster today. What the heck? Add stream marker is the most important button. I need to have that. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I couldn't do GeoGebra 6. I was like, I need the command bar. I'm not using your stupid mouse interface. Oh, yeah, sorry. Maybe one day when I'm unemployed, I'll start doing weekend morning streams in US time, so... Anyways, let's get started. Alright, welcome back! So, this is a, Is my tablet thing not working? Hello? That's why you don't update the kernel before the stream starts. Damn it. Alright, I need my iPad. Oh shit! I need it. One moment, please. Okay. Amazing. Cool. Okay, welcome back. So, for those of you that don't know, this is in play on IMO 2024 problem 1. In Z, adjoint X is the polynomial that passes through any finite amount of points you choose. There, depends on what you assume about the point. I think even with obviously, I think for lattice points, not true, but the polynomial, it is true if you allow rational coefficients. Yeah. But, so the IMO problem was like, looked at this thing, and you got to show that if alpha was an even integer, then that was necessary sufficient condition. That was the answer. Now it's like you get to pick alpha, or given a fixed alpha, you can pick any polynomial you want, with coefficients. So in particular, if you let I was about to say let p equals 1, that's why it's non-constant, huh? So you can shift the p by constants, where you say, like if p shifts by because if you shift p by 1, the whole sum shifts by... No, wait, hang on, that's not true. If you let p equals 1... Oh, that's tricky. Sorry, this isn't valid. But see, all else being equal, you actually prefer to put lots of factors in p, right? So even in this problem, if you let p of n equals like, if you let p of n equals 100n, for example, then any alpha which is a 50th of an integer is okay. So in general, any rational number will work because you can use the IMO problem where you put some coefficient in front of the n, and then yeah, so every rational number is okay. So I guess the point of the problem is to show that real numbers probably don't work. But I don't even know if I believe that. Like, I don't think it's implausible that... well, it might be a little implausible. Oh jeez. If I let alpha be something like... If I let alpha be an irrational number, I need to do something about the growth rate, right? As alpha is irrational, I may as well assume alpha is between... I can shift by... Yeah, I mean... We'll assume -1 between alpha and 1, like in the IMO problem. I don't think that part is fine. And I guess the thing is, if I take 2... Oh, they can grow really quickly. Because one strategy from the IMO problem, if you shift alpha to between 1 and 1, like this, was that the value of the expression grew like quadratic-ish in n. So if you could put two divisibility conditions together, something weird would happen. However, I think something like that should work if instead of stitching together two nearby divisibility conditions, I stitch together like if I pick a number such that capital N, well, let's give this some a name, alright? We'll call this S sub n. And the basic idea will be that I want to consider like dude, can I use bounded gaps? So cheating. Let's not use bounded gaps. Well, okay, the point is like, suppose like P1, P2, and P1 through like P capital N are big primes that are like very large primes. It's not true that if alpha works, then minus alpha works, even in the original IMO problem. Oh, but here we can pick the polynomial. Okay, yes, I agree. So let's just assume alpha is between 0 and 1. I was thinking of a different thing. I don't think it really makes a difference, but why not? We'll take the free... Yeah, why not? Like, suppose these are like large primes that are nearby. Right, then the point is like S of Pi... It's like, up to, small error that is like up to P-ish, it's equal to P of 1 plus capital P of P times alpha. And you can do this for... So the thing in front of the alpha will be some polynomial of degree... We'll call it Q, alright? We'll just let Q be the polynomial P of 1 through P of n. And this is a polynomial of some finite degree. So S of P will be equal to this, and then So if I have a bunch of nearby primes, you can... Ah. The problem is the answer is all rational numbers now. But if alpha is irrational, maybe I don't even need a piece to be prime. Just like... The point is Sn grows like alpha Qn. And it's quite bounded. It's like between alpha Qn and alpha Qn plus n. And it's also an integer, divisible by n. Right. So actually that should uniquely identify it. Like S... S of n over n is what? It's something. Like, the point is there's only one thing in the interval, and then if I pump this for large values of n, it's very unlikely that an irrational number will line up properly, right? Because there's also a condition that I feel like this Sn is the right thing to do. I need to think a little bit about how I want to execute the details. But this feels right to me. It's just like the analytic side doesn't line up. It's alpha to alpha up to n alpha. So something like this should work, right? I don't know how to execute the details, actually. I feel like this is the right thing to do, but the problem is, I think for a lot of the IMO solutions, they use the fact that specifically P of n is like n. And so if you do that, you have some good control over what the fractional parts of n alpha look like, because for irrational alpha, they're equal distributed. But I don't know if you can, I don't know if there's a analogous theorem that controls the fractional parts of n, like P of n times alpha. And like, it seems equally implausible. Like, there's just no way that this will... There is no way, right? There's not some linear recurrence kind thing that can make this work? No, because there's no... The alpha's not in... doesn't have any exponent. Actually, the other problem is that I really used the fact that P is non-constant. Because if P is the constant polynomial, it actually, every alpha works. Because, you know, you get the sum of an integer n times. So actually, if anything, I really should be looking at like a finite difference of P rather than... I've done the opposite, where I have a polynomial Q whose finite difference is P. But if I don't use the fact that P is non-constant, this method is not going to work. Although, it comes down to some distribution result here, right? Like, if P is a constant polynomial, then floor of P times alpha is very not random, because it's constant. And then as soon as P is degree at least 1, then floor of P alpha, fractional part of P alpha should look pretty random. But I can't make that precise. Like, I don't actually know how to... If alpha is irrational. If there's an analog of... Even if I did have that, like, I think even in the degree 1 case, I don't remember how to make this argument work. Let me just... I don't know. Even for the original IMO problem, I don't actually know how I would force this argument to work. If I had equal distribution, then... Then what? X squared is the smallest thing with quadratic growth, such that, yeah. Sn over n, yeah. Wait, it's O of 1 over in there? Like, so S of n is bounded between alpha times the polynomial. Yeah, it's like a polynomial. Why is the error term O of 1 over n? Seems like the error is up to n? Oh, if even, yeah. Wait, I don't see why it's between 0 over n and 1 over n. Isn't it between, like... I feel like the error is O of 1, not... Right? Like... Because this is the statement we have. Like, S is... I feel like it's between 0... Well, it is between 0 and 1. And then we're expecting it to be, like, about uniform inside 0, 1. I think? Unless I'm crazy. I might be crazy. Fix a polynomial Q. It's like I fix a polynomial Q, and then I let S of n be the... I fix a Q and fix an alpha, and let S be the unique thing that looks like this. And then I expect that because alpha has weird fractional part crap, I should just write S n over n, right? Like... So Sn over n is supposed to be unique in the interval alpha times qn over n, alpha times qn over n plus 1. And I'm not gonna care about... I guess it's strict on one side, but also we're assuming alpha is irrational anyways. And I want to show that this... If I pick alpha, pick q, run this procedure, then let me click. In fact, let me give this one. I think this has a better name, right? Well, we should call this like n or something. Then what's happening is that we think x of n is it's like, okay. S of n over n is floor alpha q n over n plus 1. And so this will imply something. Because then, okay, so S of n is equal to n times the floor alpha q n over n plus n. And then we can compare this with what we actually have with n plus 1. So this one is says again, assuming alpha is irrational. So I think there's a thing where this is nicer than the IMO problem, because in the IMO problem you had to actually rule out the rational alpha as well, and that was actually more annoying than here. But now I'm going to subtract these two and see what happens. And the statement is that n plus 1 alpha qn plus 1 over n plus 1 minus plus 1 minus n alpha qn over n is equal to floor of n plus 1 p. Sorry, p n plus 1 alpha. And again, if p is constant, this is actually a true equation. But my bet the bet that I'm making right now is that this equation will be false for some n for every fixed irrational alpha. And well, okay, let's say alpha is real minus q to be proper. P is fixed. And I'm gunning on this not being true. So if I write floor as thing minus fractional part, I can redo this equation further and it will say n plus 1 times the fractional part of alpha qn plus 1 over n plus 1 plus 1 is equal to fractional part p n plus 1 alpha plus n times the fractional part alpha qn over n. Yeah, that's kind of what we're doing right now. Yeah. So Sn, and we're just like, there's kind of just no way this will be true, kind of thing. But I don't know how to prove it. Like, there's no chance, I think, that there's an irrational alpha and a non-constant polynomial p such that this identity is true. In the IMO problem, we had p of n equals n. And then for that, why does that? I don't know, man. Yeah, I don't know what's up. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like actual number theory, though. Is the problem equivalent to this? Like, if there is actually a number alpha such that this green equation holds for every n, but it's actually an equivalence, right? It goes the other way. Like, I can reverse all the steps I did. Yeah, so that's actually bad. Like, it is actually this. I don't know enough about fractional parts of irrational things like this to get a conclusion out of it. Like, there's no way it's true, but I don't know how to prove it. Can we force n plus 1 fractional part to be greater than n? That's a good question. I bet you can, actually. Yeah, it would be sufficient if you could find an input n such that... Where the... You could force this to be bigger than n plus... Bigger than n over n plus 1, that would kill it. So, suppose q is some polynomial. So question. Q is a polynomial in z adjoint x of degree... Actually, it's not even in z adjoint x anymore, because I defined it as a... Well, we'll just let it have rational coefficients. I don't think that should matter. Like, because it's quadratic, it's probably not as sensitive. So q is a rational coefficient polynomial with degree q at least 2. Alpha is a fixed irrational number. Question, does there exist a positive integer n such that... Actually, I should just take the okay. I defined q as the thing of partial sum, so q of 0 is 0. So we're gonna let r be the quotient, so I have one less stupid variable to think about. I probably should have done that to begin with, just like let... Yeah, anyways, doesn't matter. Okay, so never mind. Q, now it's at least 1. R is a rational coefficient polynomial of degree at least 1, and I would like alpha Rn to be... I'll use capital N. To be at least n 1 minus 1 over n. And I feel like this must be possible, right? But how do you prove it? It must be true that such an n exists. I would be shocked if it was not true. But I have no idea how you show this. Anyone happen to have seen anything like this before? I'm kind of tempted to just search, like, because I feel like this... First of all, it's definitely true. Like, there's no chance that you could always dodge this inequality. Secondly, this feels like it should be something that people have studied. Like, it's not very... it's not that unnatural of a question, right? Like... Rational... fractional parts of, like, multiples of an irrational number is well studied. I can't imagine that people haven't thought about looking at the same thing for polynomial times alpha. So I want to know if, like, can I... Sadly, I haven't thought about this before, but it must be true. Any ideas? So this one is not equivalent to the problem. This step is actually, the red step here is irreversible, in the sense that it could be the case that the green step has an easy proof and the red step doesn't. Everything up to the green stuff is reversible. Like, I think the problem really is equivalent to this. But the problem is that this must be true. This must be true. This must be true. I wonder if I can do it at the level of individual things. So the way you do this if R of n is n is that you just kind of do this pigeonhole thing where you're like, okay, look, like the fractional parts do yada yada, and you subtract two nearby ones. Can you do the same thing if you have a polynomial? I feel like you can't. The subtraction gets too annoying. But also this must be true. Okay, I'm just gonna see if Google gives me anything. Is using Desmos cheating? Why would you use Desmos on this something like this though? Like you know the result is true, right? Like the thing you're going to like, there's no chance that you could ever contrive an irrational number alpha such that this inequality is always false. So if you look at the empirical results, it doesn't help you. It's number theory. It's kind of how, like, you know, if you actually plot the Riemann zeta function and then find its zeros, they all have real part 1/2, which is what we like. It's going to happen, but it doesn't give you any idea how to prove it. I think maybe. Okay, I'm going to look this up because I think this. I also just want to know if this results in the literature. So what am I searching for? Irrational number times. Oh, sorry, fractional part. Polynomial multiple irrational number. So I would very much like to know if this is a theorem. Okay, so this is the standard one with n alpha. Polynomial. Way equidistribution. They look very non-random, really. Polynomial. Oh god. Yeah, Ponic integer valued. Okay, yeah, it's Fourier analysis. I don't think I was gonna get that. I haven't had enough practice with this kind of argument to do it. with bare hands. Oh god. Yeah, this is above my pay grade. Any polynomial with chi-irrational. Yeah, something like this should be true. It's just I don't. Okay, anyways, alright. I'm not is there something easier I'm missing? Because I feel like this green thing doesn't feel that. I can't prove that there isn't an easy solution to the green thing that doesn't work for the red thing. But it does seem like if you have a method that lets you control the green thing, it probably should also let you prove the red one. Just gut feeling. Yeah, I agree if you replace Pn with an exponential function, it's false. Yeah, that is true. But the reason is the exponential function grows too quickly. Like, polynomials don't grow that quickly. We kind of consider anything that's polynomial as small in this neck of the woods. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna compare the solution on the ops. I'm curious what I missed, if I missed anything. I don't know, it kind of just feels stuck here. Like, I don't see how you can progress without an analog of this result. It is proven by induction on finite differences? Really? Yeah, so the solution is what we thought it was. Like, it's... But apparently you can prove this by finite differences, which, Really? You can just use finite differences? Okay, if you take the infinite difference, I don't see how that works. The finite differences are... Oh, actually, that makes sense. If the finite differences are randomly distributed... Is that true? I guess it has to be true. Okay. Maybe we... Okay. I should have tried a little harder if that works. I was just staring at this being like, there's no way you can... Okay, you take the finite differences. Does that work? Is it true that if you take the finite difference of something and you get an equal distributed sequence, then the original sequence is also equal distributed? I guess it... I don't know why that's true. It seems believable, and it seems like you should be able... I don't know. Can you just induct, really? I'm just like reading the solution, and it's like, either this is really cute because you can use induction on the equal distribution, or there's something I'm missing, and... Like, is it true that if I have an equal distribution thing, then the partial sums of the... Okay, let me just look it up that way. Are the partial sums of an equal distributed sequence also equal distributed? I mean, you can define equal distributed sequence. That is a thing you can say. On circle. See, I think I don't believe that. Yes, you're correct. Okay, so there's... Okay, so you can't just... Yeah, it's not a high school induction. I guess that's what I'm hearing. You need to actually do something. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, Ruben. Okay. Well, it's good to... Okay, I'm glad I got to learn this fact. This seems like a fact that is good to know. Like, if you have any polynomial with at least one irrational coefficient, then the fractional. Okay, alright. Today I learned. Also, we're not going to count this as a solve, because I don't think I could prove this, even if I tried. Okay, that's fine. Today I learned. Okay, let's go on to the... What was the last one that we were considering for today? The Balkan one? Let's do the Balkan one. Can I find the Balkan contest? The contest section is such a mess now, I never know where anything is. Balkan... Alright. Oh lord, what is this? What? Huh? Okay. FE. I found the problem. Oh, the helps thing for the previous one. Yes. Let me do that. Where'd it go? Here you go. Shit. If this had been an FE, I would have vetoed it from the... If I had known it was an FE. Oh no. This is the kind of problem I'm really not good at. It's okay. Okay, I don't know if we'll actually get this, but we'll give it a shot. Why did I agree to do this problem? Remove the space. Hahaha, very cool. Where's the band button? I never find it on this interface. Band. Cool. Okay. Alright, welcome back. We have, poly... Yeah, this exists. Okay, I don't know. I didn't come up with this. Oh, yeah, this is not the kind of thing I do well. Okay, so we fix... So P is not the zero polynomial, right? Because if... Actually, P could be the... Could P be the zero polynomial? If P is a zero polynomial, what do I get? F of x plus y is f of x... Oh my god, this is not the kind of thing I like. It should be fine. You fix some large value of x to get some constant c, and then f decreases... Okay, yeah, so that part is fine. So a polynomial with non-negative coefficient things, it's surjective, I think is what it's trying to tell me, right? Like, P can take on any value, P of y can take on any value that is larger than 0. Is that true? Because P of 0 is 0, and also it is non-negative real coefficients. So that's probably the shape of what's going to happen, which is like, if I imagine some fixed x and vary y, you'll get all the values of f above that initial value. Except x is greater than y, so we're... Oh god. Dude. Also, in the case p equals 0, what's the linear function that actually... Is there a linear function that actually works? There isn't, right? If p is 0, there's no linear function that makes this true, because when you vary one way, you get that it's slope 2, but slope 2 is obviously not asymptotically correct. On the other hand, if p of y is y, there's a solution. F of x equals x. So, that is one of the pairs that works. I don't know if I believe in others, but maybe they're... If you believe f is also a polynomial, then f has to be degree 1, and also the leading term, its slope 1. So f of x is like x plus constant. And I guess p can absorb a constant? No, p can't even absorb a constant. Like if I have x plus c, Yeah, so I think the only pair is going to be continuous increasing p. You think so? I mean, there's a world in which the shape of solution is you do induction on degree p or something. I don't know. Oh god, why did I agree to work on this problem? F of x plus p of y. Okay, you know what? We're gonna put the thing inside the f as the variable. So I'm gonna change the variables so that let x greater than z greater than 0 and write it as f of x plus p of x minus z is equal to f of z plus 2 x minus z. I think what I learned from the last time I was doing an FE on stream is that you should let y approach 0 to get... That's not legit, right? F is not continuous. A priori. It will be... It will turn out to be continuous, but yeah, if F is not continuous a priori, like the limit argument doesn't do anything. P is continuous. That's important. Jesus Christ, I got nothing. Oh god, there's no footholds at all. Because you can't... Is it... Can I at least get F to be increasing? Is that a thing I can do? I have F is like kind of in... Okay, here. Okay, here. I got nothing. It is true that f of x plus p of y is never equal to x minus y. That part is true. And in particular, if I hold a value of z fixed, and then I imagine x letter smaller than z. So here. Claim... if x is greater than z, then f of x plus p of x minus z is not equal to z. That's not a very useful statement. What the problem is f is not continuous a priori. Because what I want to say is like you imagine values of x which are just slightly larger than z, so that p of x minus z is pretty close to 0. And then that's fine. If there's a value of x for which... Yeah, but if you don't have f as continuous, you can't get anything. Like, if this was like x plus p of x minus z, then things are really good, because then you can get f as increasing. If you don't have that, I don't... Vary z instead. That's a good point. You should be able to just vary z. Okay, fix a value of x. Consider things with z that are up to x-ish. So fix x, vary z. Z from x minus. So, okay, so the problem is the f of z term is not continuous. So that's not good for us either. But z is continuous. So if I the assertion is that f of x plus p of x minus z is never equal to z. I think that's what I want to say. And for a fixed z, z actually varies continuously, so okay, so let me phrase this. F of x is not equal to z minus p of x minus z, where x is fixed. So the left-hand side ranges from, sorry, right-hand side ranges from things which are just below x minus p of 0 equals x to, if I go all the way down to 0, something that's less than p of x. Okay, we got a foothold. Great, great. Thus, f of x is always at least x. We got something. Oh my god, yes. We have something to start. Thanks for the tip. Yes, you want to vary z and not x. Oh god. Okay, so if it's at least x, then I'm going to take my given equation and I'm going to unwrap one of the f's from it. So this is now, this is at least f of x plus p of x minus z. That feels pretty good, actually. And therefore, okay, so which one of these sides do I think is possible? So now I can actually use the fact that p is a polynomial, right? Because what I can do is I can write 2 of x minus z minus p of x minus z is at least f of x minus f of z for x. So if p is quadratic or worse, if p is degree at least 2, you're going to run into issues, right? Because your left-hand side will be negative. So it tells you that for... It causes... Yeah. So if degree p is at least 2, then for a fixed z, let x be large. Then the left-hand side becomes negative. But f of x was at least x. So this is impossible. Hence, in fact, degree p is equal to 1. So p of x is equal to constant times x for some constant c. And now we have turned the problem into one functional equation instead of a functioning polynomial. F of x plus cx is equal to f of x minus y plus 2y. Actually, Now the assertion that f of x is not equal to z minus p of x minus z is a little more interesting, because earlier we just used the continuity. But now we can actually solve for this equation, right? So let's take the equation f of x. So we know that this is true. So if I solve for z in terms of x, z is not equal to what? F of x 1 plus c on the bottom plus cx, I guess. And since z can take any value which is less than or equal to x, or sorry, which is strictly less than x, the conclusion is actually f of x plus c of x is at least, this thing's at least x. Or in other words, f of x, oh, never mind, that's just the same conclusion. Alright, never mind. I thought I got something different. Okay, but also, from the same argument, so I talked about letting p be large. Also, c is at less than or equal to 2, right? Well, also, if it's linear, then this, I should just rewrite this as follows. So, 2 minus cx minus z, let's let c prime equals 2 minus c, okay? So this is some constant less than or equal to 2. Then c prime x minus z, sorry, let me use k, let's use k. Kx minus z is less than f of x minus f of z is uniformly true, which means that the value of kx minus f of x is monotonic, or whatever. Actually, maybe it's better, I don't know. Something. You get some inequality. Should be cy instead of cx. Oh shit, yes. Yeah. Although, given the advice I just said, also we really should just rewrite this with x minus z. I think it's just better to have z. Wait, hang on. I said f of x at least cx. Is that true? It's just x, right? This isn't, we don't have that a priori. Okay, let me clear the board with what we have so far. So far, this is our functional equation. Okay, so this is what we have so far. Can I just do standard stuff? Actually, I'm not sure which of these two I prefer. The other thing I could imagine doing is, actually that's bounded. I was going to say, like, if you have a output value that you want. Interesting. Yeah, C at least 2 is from the same argument, because here we are like, if degree P at least 2, it's negative, but also if C at least 2, it's non-positive. There's, yeah. So yeah, same argument there. Function. Yeah, this is something that I would put on the wrapped FE unit, which is a unit I never look at because I hate FEs of this shape. Okay, what do I do? 2x. So f of x is at least... Okay, here, can I get f to be increasing? Is that a thing I can do? Feels like that should be gettable. Yeah, I think the whole idea is going to be that, Ooh, no. So this inner f only accepts inputs which are at least... I'm trying to think, is there, if I have a z1 and a z2, can I try to get them equal to the same... Can I pick different x's that try to force these to be equal? Or something? Like x's that are larger than z. So... let's write this. So z is a thing that I can pick to be whatever I want. Honestly, maybe I should be letting x be whatever I want. Whatever, we'll try this first and see what happens. Alright, so what things can I make equal here? Like, can I... If I have an f of x1 and an f of x2, can I pick z1 and z2 such that these are equal? Actually, I have a whole family of choices, right? So if I want f of x1 plus cx1 minus z1 to equal... Oh, here's a better question. I should do this first. Can I at least get f to be injective? I think injective should be pretty doable. Let's get injective first. I think we can get injective. Claim f is injective. And suppose that f of a equals f of b, then has a fixed output lambda, we'll call it. Then f of lambda of... Sorry. F lambda plus c a minus z is equal to f of z plus 2a minus z. Honestly, this might just be the play in general. Like, if I fix a value of x, I actually know a lot, right? Like, I can control the output to be anything between lambda and lambda plus ac. So it almost controls f over an interval, and it's like a very rhythmic control. It's like you have a linear difference, you have the degree 1 difference, and the z is just by itself. Anyways, let me do the injector first and see what happens. I feel like this would be just good to get. Let's say a is greater than b. Then, if I let z be... Let's say, like... So we choose z equals a minus z equals b minus z prime, i.e. So if z prime is a number less than b, then I pick z to be equal to a minus b plus z prime, which is indeed less than a. To get an equality. And it tells us that f of a minus z (2b minus z prime) equals f of z prime plus 2b minus z prime. Okay, so the differences also cancel out, right? Which means for z prime in the interval ab, 0 to b, f is periodic with period a minus b. So f is like very constant, like it just doesn't change. And then if I periodic. If I do the argument again with a different a and b, like b over 2 plus a over 2, then it's just periodic, I guess. If you have an equal value, then it's periodic before b with that period? I feel like I don't believe that. Maybe I believe. F is. Fix z and let x be large. I see, and you're banking on the fact that what does that do? Like, right now the problem is, right now we don't know a priori that f is continuous. We have some bounds on f, which is fine. If x is really big relative... Thing is, we don't have a continuity result. That's what's kind of getting me to be stuck right now. I like the idea, which is like the right hand side tells you that f should grow no faster than 2x, so to speak. In fact, f of x is just less than 2x, I think follows from this thing. Because if f is larger... No, that's not true. Is it true? If f of x was really big, then it would cause f of z to be very large for all z less than x. That can't be true. Yeah. Fix z, then f of x can't be... For large x, for sufficiently large x, say greater than f1, yeah, okay. So f is between two linear functions. I agree with that. Yeah, I see. So the f... Wait, I thought we tried this earlier, actually. I guess I didn't really do it in the right form. Like, so I agree the idea is f of z 2 minus x. Because f of x is at least... it is at least, right? Is the way we got it? Yeah. Plus, like, I don't know, just fix the value of z. So you have an f of, yeah. Yeah, so some constant k, f of x is at most 2, okay. And we also know f of x at least x. So conclusion, hence we have c less than or equal to 1. How did your problem go? We reduced it to proving the way thing. Sorry, it's pronounced way, right? We reduced it to proving the equidistribution result, and I was just like, I don't know how to prove this, and we couldn't figure out how to prove by induction either. So this might be one of those things where I like actually just iterate the bounds a bunch. Wait a minute. Hang on. I actually just got a linear. Okay, okay. Let's turn it the other way. F of z plus 2x minus z is also less than or equal to, for every large x. Okay, and then I do this again, right? Because it's bigger, it's still bigger than 100. 2 minus c. 2 minus c. Something like this? Oh god, I was never good at this kind of thing. I definitely agree that the shape should be some kind of sandwiching thing, where you try to pin something from both above and below. That'll work. This should tell us something. Because this is a bound that almost doesn't... This gives an upper bound on... Actually, this upper bound's really shitty. F of z is something we think is small. Wait, no, what? 2x minus z. Okay, hang on. So the coefficient of x is 2x, and the coefficient of z is... whatever that thing is. Wait, I'm so bad at algebra, help. Alright, let me try that again. 2 minus c, and the coefficient on top of, in front of the x is 2x minus cz plus k. Large constant k. On the other hand, the same thing is bounded below by the same right-hand side is bounded below by something. X plus c, x minus z. So, like, I really want to get c equals 1, because that would be great. I think if we got c equals 1, you're done. Because we had bounds that don't match, so they would have to actually be equalities. Or something like that. But the interesting thing is that z is also trapped inside this thing. Yeah, so f of z, actually f of z being at least... So if z is greater than 100 and x is greater than... Actually, I didn't need the 100 thing, right? Like, once I know that c is less than or equal to 1, I should just use this... No, I do want to fix a... Oh yeah, we should fix some z. Okay, fine. Fix a z. Because I want to effect a... Okay, the thing is, I ought to be able to bring down the value of k, or so, oh god. God, this is so tangled. It's like every value depends on every other value. It's like, oh my god, there's so much nesting. Oh my god. Okay, hold up. Where are we at? So we know f is at least we know f of x at least x. That one's solid. We know f of x is at least as at most some crappy something or other for x larger than z. Specifically, I'm gonna replace k. Actually, let me. I'm gonna redo all this stuff. I think I'm being really sloppy and it's causing me to be confused. So I'm actually gonna figure out what exactly this thing is because I actually care about. This thing is something in terms of f of z. So if I get a bound for. Okay, what is it? F of z minus 2z. Wait, what? Wait, did I? Actually, it's not even clear that's... It's like 2z minus f of z over c? And this is for every x greater than z. So I could, in principle... where is this from? This is Balkan 4, apparently. Okay, no, I think we can get this. I feel like we're doing well. I feel like this is the solution should be along this shape, and I just need to keep pushing it. Like, so we started by getting we killed the polynomial p. We have the lower bound on f. Now we have an upper bound on f. That upper bound depends on how good our lower bound is. Right? Because, okay, so 2z minus f of z. Yeah, earlier I threw away the constant. That was a bad idea. Because the point is 2z minus f of z is certainly less than z. Actually, it doesn't matter. The point is that f of z is bounded above. Wait. Yeah, f is positive. Okay, like I can even throw. I don't even care. It's just less than. Yeah. What am I doing? This is less than 2 minus c. I shouldn't throw away the constant. That was an idiotic decision, because that constant, the thing that I was saying constant about, is less than z over c. So we conclude, much better, f of x is less than 2 minus c x. Full stop. Now I don't need a constant at all. So I have a lower bound, I have an upper bound, and if I have both an upper bound and a lower bound, then they're this good. I should just be able to strong-arm my way through the rest of the problem by trapping something between something else. Oh my god. Am I actually gonna do this? I almost want to try and prove f is continuous. This is the thing I tell people to never do, because they always mess it up. But I almost want to try to show it's continuous. Because I have such good control over the size of f now. Because if I fix a z, the inputs for x are... Okay, f could be a lot bigger than... But I feel like if there's a jump... Like, if I have a value of x which is a lot bigger than... Like, this is... Okay. Wait, we won't go that fancy yet. I first want to see if I can... Wait, also, I'm really stupid. Hang on, what am I doing? This is not a valid manipulation. Wait, what? How? Hang on, something's really wrong. Something's really wrong. Oh lord. How did I manage to write that without? Okay. Okay, you need to learn how to do basic arithmetic. F of x is less than or equal to f of z minus 2z plus cz. Okay, sorry, I'm stupid. Ignore what I just did. How did I... Okay. So for large... This is why... Okay, where was I? I'm so confused at this point. Okay. So f of x is at most 2 minus cx plus some constant for every x. And it's bounded below by some constant k. We should just... Shit. We think this constant's actually 0, right? I can't believe I'm using the word supremum. Yeah, I don't want to throw away the K, but it is kind of annoying, because if I try to do this thing again with K, it's like... There's... Okay, I mean, this is some number. Like, there is a number that I can put here. Like, if I let X... Oh, Jesus Christ. I should compare large values at this point, though, right? Is what's going on? The problem is 2 minus C might cause... Wait, soup... Ah, sorry. Yeah, inf. Oh, actually, that's better. Yeah, inf is a lot less scary. So, okay, I'm trying to imagine, is there a world where this inf is unbounded? Because... I don't... Oh, God. Alright. What the heck is this question? Yeah, the problem is if I decrease the value of x, like if I consider small x, then... But I just think there's no way this infimum could possibly be unbounded. Like if f is... If f can get arbitrarily large, it can't, right? Like if I fix, yeah, like f of z is bounded above by f of anything bigger than, like, this crappy thing. Okay, so why would the inf being unbounded present an issue? It probably doesn't. I should just roll with it, right? Okay, we'll just roll with it. So we'll let k be the inf of 4021. It's just annoying because it means I have to restrict to x greater than 1, but maybe that's okay. Then for x greater than 1, we get... Okay, so the point is I now get some corresponding less than or equal to 2 minus c. I guess this is the k equation I was trying to write earlier. 2 minus c x plus k. Can it only be unbounded downwards? Oh, really? Why? Like as a decreasing function, as x decreases? Well, anyways, I can, man, I'm, oh god, it took so long to get used to. Let's do this. I really want to. I want to rule out the chance that, like, okay, so if c equals 1, we're basically just happy, right? Like, if c equals 1, everything's amazing. So if c is less than 1, the problem, what's supposed to go wrong? If c is less than 1, that means we're having an f that grows slightly faster than f of x equals x. And that's not, that doesn't work, right? Like this just grows too fast. Wait, what is this? Like, okay, if f has a growth rate approximately 2 minus c, I should just expand this, right? Actually, the point is that this 2 is already... I don't even need this far left, right? The 2 should already be the coffin. The nail in the coffin or whatever. Okay, so, okay, fine. I'll actually expand this stupid thing again. But what the point, I guess I only care about x. And the coefficient of x is 4... 2 minus c squared. God, algebra, help. Plus c times 2 minus c, which is, okay, 2 times 2 minus c. X. Plus more constants. Which I don't care about. Or constants and stuff involving z. Okay. Okay, let's do this slowly. Okay, so the thing involving z is minus c2 minus cz plus a bunch of stuff that is fixed, like also this k is on the outside. I fucked that up already. Plus 2 minus ck is like 3 minus ck. It's the stuff with k, and then, okay, I think that's right now. Hang on. 4 minus 2c. So, okay, if c is less than 1, do I die? I don't think I quite die, right? Is the infimum the decreasing function of x? No. I don't think... Oh, it's decreasing in x, I agree. I'm worried about if x is small, not if x is large. I agree if x is large, you don't care. I was trying to use this for small x, that's why I was staring at the infimum, in which case you're not happy. But I should just use large x and it's probably still fine. Okay, so I have some random s constants floating around everywhere. It's like, okay, whatever, constants exist. The thing with z is I have something which is, I don't know how to analyze this. Minus c plus 2c minus c squared z? Plus f of z? Or something like this? Did I compute this correctly? I feel like I did not compute this correctly. Yeah, I was trying to do small x because I wanted to do like use it to bound the like kind of do a recursive argument, like kind of use that to get the infimum to be 0. But I should probably just do large x first, and it's like fine. Anyways, okay, so this is true for every z and every. I don't think this is good enough, right? So if c is small... Wait, actually no, this is positive. But it's not... It won't exceed 1, right? No, actually it's negative. Yeah. But... I don't know, like... Can f really be... C squared minus 2 minus 1. Yeah. Look, I have f bounded above by like something around 2x, and I really needed to get down to x. Ugh. Anyways, this equation is true for x greater than z greater than 1. Yeah, so this is actually worse down. Like if I let... Yeah, the k's are making things... Actually, why is... Yeah, it's actually worse. What did I have? Like I feel like what goes wrong if c is less than 1? If I yeah, this is the same equation. I just confused myself and had to do it more than once. Yeah, I really want to get bounds on f of small inputs, because if you have f of small inputs, those are the ones you know more precisely, right? Because there's less wiggle room. But I can't get it, because the problem is I have the stupid k term. Chat, send help. Oh god, I'm not good at this kind of thing. Okay, Jesus. C times... But like, this should grow if... It really should. I shouldn't... It is 2. It's like, He's still going. I'm sorry, I'm not good at this kind of problem. If you want to bail me out, feel free. I'm like ready to be done. I can't get a... My upper bound has this crappy constant. And it's also just too, like... If x can be as big as 2x... Well, okay, like, f of x can't literally be 2, right? Like, you can't actually reach 2, because you have... Like, it should be at most 2 minus c. Yeah, okay, that's the part I already have. It should be at most 2 minus c. But I can't get the bound tighter than that. I wonder if I should be doing, like, f of z is at most... 2 minus c? Z? But see, the bound is just wrong. Undesirable. It is a problem. I don't know. I feel like it's I should be able to get it, is why I'm still working on it. Like, it's not like the last one where I got to this equidistribution result and I was like, this is out of above my pay grade. Like, here's like... I'm pretty sure I have a sense what the argument should look like, but I can't get the details to check out. So that is more infuriating. Like, I have... The polynomial's gone, and I have a lower bound and upper bound that actually match, except I can't really. Okay, like, if C was 0, what went wrong? If C was literally, like, close, or C is close to 0, which is the problem I'm having, then it's saying, like, f of something that is about f. It's like, okay, let Z be approximately? Okay, I don't know. I think I'm still letting Z be a really small thing. If I let Z be very small, relative to, like, above the threshold that I can do the K, but otherwise small. Like if X is enormous compared to Z and Z is like 1-ish. I don't know. Someone said something earlier about like a 3C minus 1 thing involving Z, but I can't tell where that is. I don't know if I just missed it. 4, 3... Like I would love to get C minus 1 times X is at least something, but I don't see where to get it. I flipped it, okay, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, like the problem is that this 2 minus C keeps adding some slack in, so the estimates aren't actually true. And what I probably need to bring in at least like 3 different things, alright? I feel like I'm trying to solve this problem with only one XZ pair. I probably can't do that. It's probably not possible. What I really want to do is, like, get an X1 and an X2 or something, or even maybe like a chain of input values. I probably should fix X and vary Z, right? And as I vary Z close to X, I can get anything up to that's just slightly above f of X. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like this left-hand side here, maybe I should make this the variable. Right, like if I have some large number here, I should be able to find a lot of and be a fixed large number, and then consider pairs xz such that f of x plus cx minus z is equal to m. And I should be able to find a lot of them because I have some bound on f, right? Like I know that f, if I let f be actually, I don't know that. So the values of f, x plus cx minus z, range from, if z is all the way up to x, it's like f of x, and if it's like f of x plus cx. So, and I also know f is like about linear-ish. So can I get these intervals to overlap? So this works as so this is possible for a given x as long as what? I don't know. Okay, what if I had such an... Let's just say I can consider... Like, if I have two pairs with this property... Man, small c is really the issue. Like, if c is really small, I don't know if I believe I can always... Ugh, God. Alright, it's 11 p.m. Damn. You think if I do this, like, a point, like, let z equals 0.9x and then, like, try to loop, run this as a loop, will anything happen? Yeah, like, more... Okay, actually, I do want to answer this question. Like, if I have a number m, how hard is it to find... Can I prove that there's any x and z with this? Assume c isn't 0, say. Oh, I don't know anymore. Yeah, it's like, okay, well, it is like, okay, if I pick a random large x, I can pick values of z inside an entire interval, right? Anywhere from f of x plus cx to f of x plus c. And I know c is some fixed positive number. This should be... So it's like, if I know an output, if y is in the image of f, then I know all the values. within if y equals fx and y is at least x, then I know if this thing will give me some result on all the values of f from y to like y plus cx-ish. Right? Or something like that? The y prime is a different value, which is less than f of y prime is whatever the hell it is, and it's equal to 2 times x minus. So let the y prime and set z y something like this, right? Which is so the problem is right now my estimates for z f of z are bad if z is too big. So this is an equality though. So f of y prime if I pick z to be really small, if z is really small, then it's like f of y plus cx we get a pretty good estimate for, right? Right, because my problem is right now my estimates. Okay. Yeah, we'll let z be 1 and y prime and y be really, really large. I think that's the play. Y. Okay, so we'll choose y prime equals y plus cx minus some epsilon. So z is, in fact, z is constant. Z is like c over epsilon, right? Wait, is it c over epsilon or epsilon over c? Epsilon over c. So what we get is, in fact, f of y plus cx minus epsilon for whatever values of epsilon is like equal. That's the thing that's strong about this. It's actually an equality. Cx plus epsilon over c plus epsilon over c. Sorry, f of epsilon over c. See, this is why I wanted the small values earlier. It's okay. If we make epsilon a fixed constant, they're all still constants. Okay, that's fine. And then we can compare that to the lower bound that we have on y, right? I think that's... I still think this just gives me y is like 2 minus cx. I think I'm running in circles. I actually need that this is an equality, right? This is just like, if y is big, then a very good approximation for f of y plus cx is this thing here. And what, do I do this again? I think I do this again, right? Because now I have another input-output pair. And I repeat the same argument on this input-output pair. So it started from y equals f of x. I got a new pair. Xy goes to y plus cx minus epsilon. I'm just gonna call this number delta. This is some other number that we think of as small. Okay, anyone know their linear algebra? Because I don't. But I have a map that looks like this. And starting from any xy, I can iterate it. And I should be able to approximately say what the asymptotic behavior is, right? Like, oh god. Is this actually going to be eigenvalue crap? This is going to converge to something. I don't know what. This is a linear algebra at the task. Oh lord. Yeah, no, this is like, if you ignore the epsilon and delta, this is like eigenvalue shit, right? So here's the strategy, all right? I think all this stuff didn't matter. So let's try this again. So far, we... I think this is the strategy, because I keep having this 1-2 thing, and it's like, it's not good if you only apply it once. But we're gonna throw things at it. Okay. So we have this, and then this, and we know f of x at least x. So the idea is if y is f of x, so I'm going to fix absolute constants, well not fix constants, epsilon, and delta equals f of epsilon over c plus like 2 epsilon c. What is large? So the recipe is I start with a pair xy, and I know, like, you know, y is at least x. So I can pick big numbers x and y relative to epsilon and delta. Then I have a way of generating a new output pair. It's like f of y prime is equal to some stuff, and you do the calculation, and so from a given, if x, y is an input pair, then so is y plus cx minus epsilon, comma 2x plus delta. Where we're assuming x is greater than, like, epsilon over c or whatever. So if I pump this repeatedly, this is multiplication by some matrix. So in the limiting behavior, this corresponds to multiplication by the following matrix. The matrix is... Okay, frick, I hate multiplying matrices. xy goes to... So we have a column vector xy. We have a new output vector, which is y plus cx, comma 2x. And so the thing that I'm multiplying by corresponds to what matrix? C1, 2, 0, right? And now what we do is we use the very advanced strategy called apply this matrix many times and see what happens. The determinant of this matrix is -2 and the trace is C. Wait, that's really weird. I think we fucked up an equality case. You know what? I don't care. We're just gonna run with it. All right, we're gonna fire away. X less than Y less than. All right. Does anyone know how to raise this matrix to the nth power? I'm gonna skip the eigenvalue calculation and use Wolfram alpha. In theory, the way that you multiply large matrices is you take the eigenbasis and use that instead. But MC1 to 0 to the nth power. Oh god, this is going to be really nasty, isn't it? Because oh my god. Okay, so raise the matrix to a large power. Oh lord. Is this really what I'm supposed to do? I mean, okay, this is what I'm supposed to do. I just don't want to do it. That's the actual issue. I don't want to change the basis. Wah, wah. Yeah, okay, we'll do it. We'll actually... God. Is there... Okay, so we're gonna let the matrix has two eigenvalues, alright? The two eigenvalues are... Oh, okay, so this is the characteristic polynomial has... Holy sh... determinant minus 2. Okay, anyone know the quadratic formula? Because I don't. C squared minus 8 over 2. No, shit. B squared plus 8, plus 8. Right, and when C is 1, this gives us 2 and minus 1 is the 2 eigenvalues, which is what we don't want. Shit. I flipped the sign somewhere. Where did I flip the sign? Because when C equals 1, then 1, 1 is like 2 eigenvalues. Wait. No, that's what I want. Okay, yeah, we're fine. Anyone wanna... Man, I don't want to do this. It's so gross. Holy shit. Okay, is a scalar multiple. I'm just gonna drop the constants in front. And then see what Worf and Alfred told me the answer was. Dude. Okay, actually, no, hang on. I mean, okay, we're gonna just use the eigenbases, alright? We're gonna actually do things the right way. So we're gonna let... I was trying to be lazy and use the matrix multiplication. We're not gonna do that. So we're gonna write, Oh, but I have to convert it to the eigenbasis first? Because the idea is that, okay, there's these two eigenvalues. The plus one is obviously bigger. Like, the second eigenvalue doesn't do jack shit, and then something will get raised to a very large power, and that thing will dominate. So then the question is, what do I... So, drop more asymptotic crap. To get that, up to small order terms, to the nth power. So the larger eigenvalue will dominate. So I only need to look at the terms that involve the bigger eigenvalue. And this will be equal to something. I don't know what that is. Lambda to the n. Okay, that term dies, that term dies. This is just lambda to the n plus 1, I think. This is 2 lambda to the n. Okay, then this is 4 lambda to the n. And then the last thing is, okay, drop that. Oh shit, it's mu. We're gonna let mu be the smaller eigenvalue. Just drop all the factors at 2, okay? I don't care about the factors at 2. Okay. Anyways, what's the upshot of this story? When we look at the quotient, we got this pair, like a new XY pair that was oh shit, this might not work. I'm not worried this won't work. Because I was hoping that it would kind of tear apart. Like the difference would get amplified, but I think when I drop all this stuff, the difference doesn't actually get amplified. Maybe. Let's find out. So the upshot is that lambda x plus 2y over 4x plus mu y is the new value of the ratio bit, like the approximate ratio. So the ratio used to start out initially between 1 and 2, but then I amplified it to a large power. And the problem is the dominating... ah, god. I was worried about small c, right? If c is small, then what does this look like? Maybe I iterate it again. So I keep iterating it, and the point is x over y will eventually converge to some constant. I guess the point is, by eigenvalue theory, eventually I'll converge to some constant x over y that should remain fixed under multiplication. So I probably didn't need the actual eigenvalues. I haven't done this type of argument before, so I kind of got a little overexcited. But the point is that x over y should eventually be constant. So we'll just do this. By eigenvalue magic, eventually fracs of x over y should approach some constant k. And... or let me do y over x. Because we're so 2x over y plus cx should equal k as well. And 2x y over x well, okay, we know k is going to be 1, right? Let's be real. K is 1. So in other words, is that true? Let me check the eigenvalue calculation and make sure I'm not batshit insane. No, I think that's true. Because what happens is y over x gets mapped to a new number, and then you keep applying it, and then eventually that map has to stabilize, because this is not a weird map. So we're just gonna quote eigenvalue of black magic and call it a day there kind of thing. I think I would need to sit down and think about linear algebra harder than I want to make this precise, but I think this is true. And so, conclusion, that means for every for every small gamma greater than 0, there is a threshold after which the stronger inequality x less than or equal to f of x less than 1 plus gamma x ought to be true. Because, okay, the two eigenvalues are, in fact, there's a positive eigenvalue and a negative eigenvalue with absolute value less than 1. So eventually the positive eigenvalue should dominate, and you only care about the projection of your vector along the eigenline for the large eigenvalue. So we're good. This is fine. I didn't actually need to do all that calculation. I was trying to do it because I was trying to be lazy, but it ended up being more. Anyways, this is true. For every gamma, there's a threshold after which okay, and now we're very happy, right? Because f is now within 1 plus little o of 1. So you pray a bit and then see what happens. So for large inputs, I ought to be able to trap f of z between two things now. In fact, I fix z and I let x be really large, right? Relative. Well, maybe that's not so good. No, maybe that's good. So f of z is at least z. I guess the problem is I don't know how quickly the threshold grows with respect to... Let me just try it and see what happens. Yeah, it's not good. Because the threshold will probably... The threshold might grow quickly in terms, so it doesn't give you a bound as written here. Ah, crap. It's just... I need to flip another quantifier somehow. Why did I write m gamma? I meant gamma. Oh, no, 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 we're good, we're good, we're good. This gets you c equals 1. There we go, there we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Because this is 2, and this is something bigger. Yeah, so if c is 2, if c is strictly less than 1, you can make the threshold gamma. You pick a gamma, such that 1 plus gamma squared is less than c. And then everything blows up, and you're happy. Alright, great. Amazing. So, conclusion. Therefore, c equals 1. And now we're all good. Now we're all good. So now we have c equals 1. I forgot what I was trying to do. Okay, where were we when c was equal to 1? When we had c equals 1, we know f of x is within x plus like a constant now, right? And that constant is inf f of z minus z or whatever. We know that f of x okay, so x is yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, well, where were we? So when we did the, how did we get this upper bound again? Okay. F of x plus f of z minus z. This is just true now, right? Yeah. How did we get that again? I already forgot. It's like... This was from the not equal argument or something? Yeah. This was the part where we said f of x plus x minus z... Wait, no it's not. How did I get that down on the other side? Hang on. Where did this come from? Oh, right. We said this is at least f of x plus x minus z. And so... I don't actually know if this solution... I feel like I don't trust myself to gotten the order of the quantifiers, right? But, But yeah, okay, so this is on a specific curve. Like, I know that... Yeah, actually, this might not actually work. I got, I needed to say something about the original x over y. This isn't quite good enough. If my threshold is... Okay. No, this is... Okay, wait. What? Now I'm confused again. if y over x approaches some constant k, that constant k is hang on. It's k plus c. Sorry. It's not k plus 1, it's k plus c. So you approach some number that eventually depends on... Oh shit. Dude, I hate math. K squared... Okay, let me just solve for k. These are the two eigenvalues, aren't they? Anyway, okay, so the point is this value of k is required to lie inside the values that we believe. It's like 1, 2 minus c. So ignore this conclusion. Dude, this is why I don't do video lectures. Everything I say is wrong the first time. Okay. Okay, so one of the values is clearly negative, so that doesn't work. So we'll take the positive one. And then we're gonna say that 1 needs to be between minus c plus square root c squared over 2, and needs to be between 2 minus c. And then we know that when c equals 1, it's tight, so yeah, c less than or equal to 1. Wait, oh, it doesn't tell us anything. Oh, come on. Ah. Oh, okay, never mind. I don't think this works. Really? Root 2. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I really want something like this to work, where it's like, if I start from a pair xy, I can iterate this operation with like a fixed epsilon or whatever. If I use that fixed operation, it gives me a curve of points whose limit, like in the limit, it will approach... It is weird that this number is different from 2 minus... I guess that's the upper bound? Like, I'm trying to think, do I run this argument again or something? Because this is for any starting pair x comma y. And if I have a pair... I don't think this is going to work. Because I don't have a continuity result, so this will never... Alright, never mind. What happened? We decided that the thing that I thought worked didn't work. So I had this idea that was like, you start from a pair x comma y, and you know that y over x is somewhere between 1 and 2 minus c. But you have this operation you can do, like this, to transform one pair into another pair. And this operation is almost linear, except for some epsilon and deltas that I don't care about because they're small. So what you do is you run that linear operation a bunch of times, and eventually the y over x will converge to some new value. And I was hoping that this new value, because the new value also lies between 1 and 2 minus c, I was hoping it would tell you something you want to know. But it doesn't. If c is small, it if c is 1, everything's great, but if c is small, which is the case that we were worried about, I think the fact that it's c squared plus 8 makes you sad. Like if c equals 0, for example, or c is very close to 0, your eigenvalue is very close to root 2. Yeah, okay, never mind. Alright, it was worth a shot. Yeah, no. Bounce not good enough. Like, I was hoping this eigenvalue would just not be... If for small c it would end up being less than 1, but it's not. Actually, there's no way it's less than 1, because the trace of the... The trace of the matrix we were looking at was... No, the trace we were looking at was c. Wait, now I'm really confused. The two eigenvalues should... Oh yeah, but the determinant is 2. So in the bad case, you end up... Wait a minute, now I'm really confused. This thing... Hang on. No. What? If y over x is around... Okay, yeah, if y over x is around root 2, and it's just close to 0, you're screwed. I think this shows that... No, it doesn't get anything. Evan's gonna add a no FE rule next time? Honestly, probably. Alright, cool. Anyways, it's about midnight, so I'm gonna call it in. What? I wanna see what I missed, although I have... Like, it should just be one of these size thingies. I just can't get the details to work out. Alright, what did I know? Where did I get this problem from? Balkan... Alright, let's see what I missed. What do you mean just... What? What the hell is this? G of, okay, G of, okay, so you change it to a non-negative. Okay, okay, G is decreasing. Does that actually work? God damn it. So yeah, the rest, all of the others are very long. Oh yeah, all of these are quite long. Do I believe this tiny, really short solution? G is decreasing. Okay, I'm with the... Wait, how? Where did the C come from? Oh no, they're doing this, and then P of y is 0, or how? Okay, how did they get? I don't believe this. P of y plus g of x. Fixing x minus y, but letting y to infinity. You can't do that. X is greater than y. Okay, so this doesn't work. Great. I was like, there's no way you can get it in 3 lines like this. Or, okay, I guess it can be like... No, what? If you fix x minus y... Or, hang on. Sorry, it's fix x minus y. You fix the difference x minus y, which is what I was doing. It's a fixed value of z. And then let y be large. No way. This doesn't work, right? Yeah, they missed P is real coefficients. I think they read it as integer coefficients. Okay, and then so it's super long, which is what I expected, yada yada. Yeah, I would be very happy if it was integer coefficient P. Yeah. Yeah, everything up to here is fine. It's just this one. Okay. I don't know, man. Okay. There's a good solution on their website. Alright, I'll take a look, but this is not the kind of problem I'm good at, so I would have been really happy if the linear algebra worked, but it's not good enough. It only is like within root 2. Oh, actually, that's quite short. How did they get C that quickly? Q... Okay, oh, it's a substitution. Ah, alright. Yeah, I mean, we can put this on wrapped FE, but I think we have a lot of problems like this. It's just... You know the shape, the solution is going to be one of these bounding things, and then you never know how to actually do the bounding. Alright, cool. We tried. I really wanted the linear algebra shit to work. But the fixed points that you get aren't good enough. I would have been so happy if, like, the fixed value of k being between 1 and 2 minus c was enough to prove c equals 1. That would have made my day, but no such luck. I guess you don't expect that to work anyway. I don't know. I guess it depends on exactly what the transformation rule looks like. Like, I guess in principle there would be problems for this would work. But I don't know. Kick FE, yeah. FE is the worst. Yeah. Well, good try. Alright, thanks y'all for tuning in. We'll see you. We only got one problem today. It was the problem I misread for like 15 minutes and solved for 5 minutes. Which is... anyways, alright. See y'all.